Hi, I'm Mary Matz, creator of Twisted Yarns. I'll admit it, I have hexagons on the brain, and I have lots of hexagons in my project basket waiting to be made into the Bee-utiful Honeycomb Blanket. This is part 2 of this video series. When you begin to arrange the Moss Stitch hexagons together, you will quickly realize that two sides have a lovely ripple edge, and the other two sides will have deep indentations, like something is missing. The sides with the indentations appear incomplete. That's because they are. The hexagon has a partner motif called the trapezoid, and a trapezoid motif fits perfectly into the indentation and plugs the gap. In this video, you will learn to crochet the Moss Stitch Trapezoid. It is specifically designed and sized to fill in along the edges of my 6-row Moss Stitch hexagons, which happens to be the size of my honeycombs. Time to begin.
We are going to form a slip knot and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like the same beginning on all the other ones. We're going to hold these two ends together, grab them and slip stitch into the first chain to form a little ring. Drop this end off, and we're going to start with chain 2. That's going to count as 1/2 double crochet in that ring. Then we're going to work another 1/2 double crochet into the ring and chain 2. Then a bobble, just like we did before, chain 2, and we're going to end with 2 1/2 double crochets into the ring. So we actually have just 2 corners to worry about on this. These will become like other bobbles. So we have 3 bobbles and 2 spaces. Now we're going to do row 2. So we're going to turn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This counts as a 1/2 double crochet, chain 1. Now we're going to work our corners. A single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1 in the first corner, single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, and we are going to end with a 1/2 double crochet into the top of the turning chain. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That counts as a 1/2 double crochet and a chain 1 again. Now we're on to row 3. So we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1 in the side space, which is right there, and then in the corner space we're going to do our corner just like before. 1 single crochet, chain 1, a second single crochet, chain 1. Then into the next side space, a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet, chain 1 in the next corner. So that's, we just did our second corner. Then we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1 around the turning chain, under the turning chain, and a 1/2 double crochet in the second chain of the turning chain to end that row. Now after this row you can start seeing the little corners a lot easier. So now we're on to row 4. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, counts as a 1/2 double crochet and a chain 1. Now we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1 in each of the side spaces. Then we're at the corner, so we're going to work a single crochet. We're going to work our corner just like we've done before. That's a hexagon corner. And then a single crochet, chain 1 in the side spaces again. And then in the corner space, single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet, chain 1. In the side spaces, a single crochet, chain 1, and then under the turning chain, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 1, and then we're going to work a half double crochet yet again in the top of the turning, in the second chain of the turning chain, which is the last chain of that chain is underneath that single crochet. So it's actually right at the top of the half double crochet. Now we're going to turn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That starts row 5. That counts as a half double crochet and a chain 1. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet, chain 1 in each of the side spaces. And just like before, we're adding 1 extra single crochet to each of the sides. I'll meet you when we get to the end. So here we're finishing up and finishing row 5. And we're going to work the single crochet around this, the turning chain, chain 1, and then a half double in the second chain of the turning chain. Now we're ready to start round 6. Turn, chain 3. 1 half double crochet, chain 1 in each of the side spaces. In the corner space, you're working a half double crochet, chain 1, and another half double crochet, chain 1, and then, so when we get to the end, a half double crochet, chain 1, and then a half double crochet in the second chain of the turning chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Counting the turning chain as a half double crochet. We are going to continue along that bottom edge. Once you've placed that last half double crochet, do not turn, because you're going to chain 2. That forms a space, and you're going to work 2 single crochets around this end stitch. So that's the last half double crochet worked. Then 1 single crochet around each of the edge stitches of the next rows. All the way to the center. Then you're going to work 2 single crochets in the center ring, and then 1 single crochet around each of the edge stitches of the other side. Until you get to that turning chain, and there's the turning chain we talked about. You're going to work 2 single crochets into the turning chain, chain 2, and then you're going to slip stitch into the stitch just before the half double crochet. So that creates a extra little space over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces along this edge. We have 7 spaces along this edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that little chain 2 space right at the tip. Really little, but it's important. And we have our 2 corners. So our trapezoid is complete. We can cut our yarn and weave in our ends.
If you want to straighten the other 2 sides that have the ripple, stay tuned for part 3 in the Bee-utiful Honeycomb Blanket playlist, and learn to make the half hexagon motif. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please take a moment to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications of upcoming videos and events. Happy crocheting!